All right, I'm back here, and now we are on Warlock. So, Warlock, what did Warlock get? Warlock got cards that have internal fatigue synergy. They activate your fatigue count, and you get a buff from it. Usually, internal synergies don't work that well, but these cards, they're above value on curve anyways, like even with the first effect, at least two of them are. So, overall, those are good cards. Plus, they got one of the better removals in the game. So, let's get right into that removal. The first card they get, as a common, Opera Soloist. Battlecry, if you control no other minions, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. It's a 5-mana Abyssal Enforcer. Like, yes, like you need nothing on the board, but yeah, it's absolutely insane. Problem is the soloist part. Again, like when you play Abyssal Enforcer, when you're playing it, you're making those trades. Sometimes your minions don't die. Like the Abyssal Enforcer will kill it, but you're setting up the minions to make those perfect trades. And sometimes like that doesn't happen. Sometimes like when you play Abyssal Enforcer, you've got big stuff on the board, so you're not going to be able to do that. I mean, so ultimately I can't say it's as good as Abyssal Enforcer. It's close. It's 5-star card easily for me. I could see someone arguing 6 on it, but I just don't. I think the soloist part is going to hold it back a little bit too much. All right. Next up, Void Virtuosa. Where are you? 1 mana, 1/3. During your turn, your hero is immune. So there's enough fatigue cards. There's enough like self-damage cards. I don't think fatigue goes through immune anymore. I think fatigue damage does not go through immune anymore, so this might not stop the fatigue things from happening. Okay, point being, Void Virtuoso, it's a 1/3. It does something. It might heal you for something. I'm ultimately, because Warlock does have those cards, I'll say it's a 3-star card. All right. Next card up we have got is going to be Baritone Imp, like one of those fatigue cards. So take fatigue damage, gain that much, attack and health. So it's a 3-mana 3/3, and you take 1 damage on curve. How good is that? Not as good as you would think, because we have cards like this. We have Flame Imp, which is 1 mana 3/2, take 3 damage. We have Hecklefang Hyena, 2 mana 2/4, take 3 damage, and those cards are only decent. So this is 2 mana 3/3. So I mean you can trade off easily with the 3/2. But, with a 2/3 on board, but there's a 3/2 on board, you basically gain nothing and you take extra damage. So, I mean, ultimately for this, I don't think it's really that great. Like, it's a 3-star card. I don't think it rises to the level of like a 4-star card. I think like the combo potential with this in the mid to late game could potentially boost it up, but ultimately, just a good card. Okay, next one is Crescendo. This is the bad fatigue card. Take fatigue damage, deal that much damage to all enemies. So you're going to start off, deal 3 damage, deal 1 to all enemies. That's bad. Deal 2, you get a consecrate. Deal 3, you're starting to get there. But you need to have those, you need to have that much damage you need to have those cards. And are you going to have those cards? No. So what is it? It's a situational card. Situational cards are 1 to 2 stars. I'll say 2-star because still 3 damage, deal 1 it's bad, but it's not like unplayable. All right, next one, Demon Dynamics. 3 mana, discover 2 demons, finale give them +1/+2. Remember, Mal'Ganis is back in Arena. Abyssal Enforcer is still in Arena. Enhanced Dreadlord is in Arena. There are a lot of good demons now in Arena. I mean, we can go over here. Let's get rid of the overload stuff. Let's go over to... Let's see what demons are in Arena. I mean, Soloist is a demon. That's a really good card. And let's say minion type and demon. Like, there aren't that many demons in Arena, honestly. Like, Abyssal's in there. Gang Boss is in there. Mischievous Imp is in there. Okay, you got Flame Imp. You got Void Walker. Void Terror's gone. Jailer's gone. Tiny Knight of Evil's gone. Lakari Fellhound. Imposter. So what you got? What are bad demons that you would get here? Lakari would be bad. Imposter would be bad. I think Void Walker and Flame Imp would be bad. So those are 4 bad ones. Gang Boss is okay. Does Gang Boss leave? Let me... I accidentally deleted the one that's like leaves or not. But you're going to have a really, really, really good chance to get a really, really, really powerful demon off of this. So... like, ultimately, like, I did not factor that in. I have it as a 3-star card. This might be a 4-star card, factoring that in. Like, if you can get a guaranteed Mal'Ganis or a Void Caller, like, You play this, you get Void Caller, and you just pick the biggest demon there is, and you take that demon out. I mean, that's just like an incredibly powerful thing. And again, there's like a lot of powerful demons that do things. So 3 stars ultimately, but it could easily be a 4-star card. All right, next one here is going to be Dirge of Despair. Where are you? Deal 3 damage to a character. If it kills it, summon a demon from your deck. Depends on what demons you got. If you got Flame Imps and Void... If you got Flame Imps and Void Callers, then don't take this. If you got Abyssals and Dreadlords, then do take this. Again, like, you take a look at the cards you're going to have. Mischievous Imp, 3/3. Like, Mischievous Imp, Gang Boss, 3 mana, 3/3, deal 3 damage. I mean, that's not good, but that's okay. If you get, like, Abyssal, that's great. As I said, like, you need to curate your deck properly for this. Otherwise, it's just going to be mediocre, so ultimately it can't go that high on the card. I think it's a 2-star card. Okay. Next one is going to be Crazed Conductor. Get rid of you. Crazed Conductor right here. Battlecry, take fatigue damage. Summon that many 3/3 imps. So you play this with no fatigue, you get a 4/5 and you get a 3/3. That's really good. You get 2 fatigue cards. You get 2 3/3s. This can be an instant board if you take enough fatigue cards. I think this is great. Like, I genuinely think this is great. I think that this is going to be a solid 4-star card. Because just having one card being able to generate a giant board is really, really good. I mean, I don't need to say that much more. Festering Harp. When your hero would take damage this turn, restore 2 health instead, lose 1 durability. You're basically going to play 2 mana to heal for like 10, 12 over the course of a turn. Like, is that really worth it? Is it worth it to play 2 mana to heal for 12? Maybe. I don't know. I think I have it. Okay, I'll say this. I have it rated as a 0-star card. I think I am a little harsh on it, and I should make it a 1-star card. Thinking about it more. Because you not only heal for 2 each time you play. Like, let's say you just use this on 3 life taps. So instead of taking the damage, you restore 2 health. So each time you restore 4. So that's basically a net gain of 4 health. Because you don't lose the 2 health and you gain 2 health. So you gain 4 health each time you use it. So 2 mana, heal your hero for 12, especially as a Warlock. I can see a world where that's going to work. Would you want to take it over anything else? I don't think so. But I don't think this is unpickable thinking about it a little more. I think I blew it off a little bit too much when I first did my valuation on it. And just talking to myself a little bit more, it's a lot better. Rain, Orchestrator of Doom. Taunt, Death, Rattle both players. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, destroy the top 2 cards of their hand. It's 5 mana, 3/6 taunt. That's bad. Alright, don't need to say that much here. That's a 2-star card. Alright. Last one is Symphony of Sins. Discover and play a movement. Shuffle the 6 others into your deck. Okay, so there are 7 movements. So you play 6 mana. So you can remove the top 6 cards opponents from your opponent's deck. Bad. Draw your highest cost minion, reduce its cost by 6. Fine. Deal 6 damage to all characters. Good. Lifesteal, deal 6 damage to enemy hero. Mediocre. Give a random minion in your hand, deck, and battlefield 6/6. That's really good. Draw 6 cards. May not want to do it, depending on what you have. Or summon a 6/6 demon with taunt and reborn. That's good. So the first one is going to be okay. Like, when you factor in that you can discover, you're probably going to get something that's at least going to be okay for you. And then the other ones that get shuffled into your deck are 3 mana, and they're much better. So overall, this really depends how much can you draw through the deck. So ultimately, I have it as a 4-star card. I think it's a solid card. You will get to draw a few of those. If you get to draw all of them, you're probably just going to win the game just because of the value. All right. And that's it for Warlock. Next class is going to be Warrior. I will see you guys for that one.